think that when it comes to penalties, it really shows the character of the people. Shows the character of the people. And 98, you'll remember this, someone who you would have expected, because of his leadership qualities, to take a penalty. Incy.
Yeah.
Didn't want to take penalties.
No.
And of course, David Batty stepped up and he missed. But I always think someone who's willing to take a penalty in those circumstances has got good character. But as you say, you know what you want to do, you know your preparation, and you do it. And if the keeper saves it on a worldie, there's not a lot you can do.
Yeah. Don't get any better advice than that, mate.
No.
Barnesy, how many World Cups you playing?
2.
2 World Cups, yeah. Same as me. Best memories?
Interestingly, I was only a sub in '86 and I came on against Argentina for 15 minutes. So in the World Cup, I played 15 minutes. 90 World Cup, started up front. I'd been injured towards the end of the season. I carried an injury with me. I played against Cameroon for the first 15 minutes when I shouldn't have. So as much as I played more in 1990, 86 was the best World Cup memory.
Yeah.
For the first thing is that it's your first World Cup. You don't know whether you're going to play in the World Cup again. So you really savor every moment. And even though, as I said, I've not been on the pitch until Argentina when we're 2-0 down, so it looks like we're going out. Just for the fact when Bobby Robson said a warm-up, you're going on, with 15 minutes to go, that's the best feeling ever.
Yeah.
A, because you know you're going to play in the World Cup, and B, because I knew I was going onto the pitch with who I consider to be the greatest player ever in history of Maradona. Why 1990 was great was that's the camaraderie, the togetherness. I'm injured, I shouldn't be playing, but I'm playing. Even when I came off and I didn't play, the camaraderie, the togetherness, wanting the player who played in my position to do well, as you know. And that really came about because of the stick we're getting from the press. You know, the real siege mentality. So for me, that was it.
Yeah.
What about you?
The anticipation, getting to the World Cup in '98 when we drew with Italy over in Rome to get to the World Cup, that was excitement in itself to know that we were going to go and play in a World Cup. Even though you don't know whether you're going to be in the squad. I was firmly in the squad at the time, but then Michael Owen was coming up behind me, and the euphoria around him and all the public and the press wanted him to play. Yeah. And it put its own pressure, put a different kind of pressure on myself and Alan Shearer. Well, Shearer was always going to play, so it was pressure on me. I think I played in the first game, and then Michael played after that, so it wasn't great. And then the second one, 2002, Japan and Korea. I was used sparingly as a sub. I was a little bit older by then. I was 36, still being involved, which was great.
Was it Alan and who were playing?
Alan and Michael Owen. Yeah. But the getting to the World Cup again was the we played against Greece at Old Trafford.
I remember. Bex's free kick.
I got subbed. I was subbed on and scored within 10 seconds of coming on with a lovely flicked header. Then Beck scored the worldie free kick in the last minute to get us to the World Cup.
How did you feel though when you're there and you know with Michael Owen and Alan Shearer you're really not going to be playing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you just have to take it, don't you? It's just one of those things that you've been the main part of the team for a long time, and you know, and other players haven't been the main part in those times. You just have to hope that you get your chance to play and perform at some sort of stage.
Well, players react differently to that, don't they?
They do.
You know, they have some, and they're the characters you don't really want. The players who they're going to be miserable and they want to play and they should be playing. So it's important. I think in the World Cup, it's important for the squad to be together. Because you really know who's going to play, but if you have people in there who are bad eggs, it makes it horrible.
I mean, you only have to think back to our Champions League in 1999 with me and Ollie was sitting on the bench. You could sit there sulking.
Come on with 5 minutes and just go.
Yeah, but we were, the anticipation of maybe playing a part for Manchester United was a massive thing. Yeah. And I got half an hour, Ollie got 10, 12 minutes, and we came on and it changed the game, and it's part of Manchester United's history. And you hope that's the case when you're in England sub waiting to come on in a World Cup, that you might be part of that famous win that you know has eluded us for blimey since 1966, and we're all hoping that it might change.
What year were you born?
1966. Yeah.